5. I've got to jump.
Morning, evening, nice and decent people. Big up on the self, big up on the damn selves. Once again, not like Arsenal Football Club ever needed a reason to steal the weekend show. Whenever we're paired with another Big Six team, especially that Big Six team, it usually leads for a hell of a build-up, the history between these two clubs. Big up to my brother Waffle Don. Big up to the chat. Big up to who will join us as the show goes on. As we preview the weekend fixtures, we have the undercard, just some good ones, some that can have consequences on top 4 and relegation and all that. But let's be clear, everyone is here for United versus Arsenal, yeah? The main event. What you saying, my bro? You good, yeah?
Yeah, man, I'm here, man. Big game on Sunday. Let's not get it twisted. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, how do you view this fixture historically? Like, are you with the same thoughts like I am? Like, this is our biggest Premier League rivals, these United men.
Oh yeah. That's all I've known growing up, is Man United being our biggest rivals. Obviously, the rivalries changed throughout the years, but still, you know, I think Chelsea more so these days. But yeah, Man United's always going to be that. There's always going to be that with Man United, isn't it? Because Man United, man, once they get a little win here and there, they're back. So yeah, they need to be kept quiet this weekend.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they are. But speaking of keeping quiet, they're not keeping quiet. You know, they've been out and about. The week kicked off with you and Mito on Perspectives, people. I encourage you to go watch that. Catch that on the watch back. Mito on the Perspective. Now, coming off of a Man City drubbing, I expect some chest from Mito and the United faithful. You know, so they're coming in with a little bit of confidence. You know, and had we not had Champions League fixture, we would have been going in kind of low on confidence, playing 180 minutes with no football, you know. But before all that, big up to Wahaha, the United fan, the United ambassador himself. Big up to Binks, Mateo, the doctor, the assembled in the house, Jagans, the general on the ground. You know, the man, Gaza is in the house. I said, man, United fans are saying they're going to batter Arsenal at the Emirates. They have said that.
I'm sure there's some idiot Arsenal fans saying the same thing as well. I'm sure, you know, you get these fans, and then you get these Twitter fans and these social media fans that just really want to just start, you know, the combined 11s, all of this kind of stuff. Sometimes the noise, yeah. You know what I like to do sometimes, BBK, and I've been doing it a lot recently, yeah. I'm just listening now. Yeah, I learn a lot more by listening to what people are saying rather than doing all this talk, because you got my boy Tony Claude Gunner, yeah. Sorry, but when he wants to go off on one and we're battering this team and all that kind of stuff, he don't help things either. So, you know, it's just one of them ones where, you know what, you just got to let people talk sometimes and not be carried away with all the noise, you know.
You know, speaking of Tony, I got Tony tonight at 7. You know, I'm gonna have to mentally prepare myself for that. You know, but yeah, I got Tony tonight at 7. So after we're done here, I got about an hour to, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make sure your mic's plugged in and everything, yeah. And you got to be abrupt with Tony at times, you know. You got to like, Tony, let me land. You got to say it about 3-4 times just so you can land your point. And he will eventually, after his tirade, keep quiet. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but so luckily for us, we had midweek fixtures. We played Inter. So I see my football team, Waffle Don. I see my football club go away to last year's runners-up in the Champions League, make 5 wholesale changes, and make easy work of Inter, who needed to win the game. They needed, because they're not automatic. They needed to win. So it's not like they could have thrown the game. They put their best foot forward. We put a rotated squad, and we were still able to make light work, you can say, of Inter. So this is the squad that we're working with, right? This is how good I think the team can be. This is how deep the squad is. So this is where the trophy expectation comes for me, right? And the trophy expectation, of course, you can win the Premier League in Jan, but you can damn sure lose it. And I'm saying that if we look at the next 16 games that we have left, if we approach these 16 games like 16 cup finals, I think we win this Premier League, because I think 12, 13 games, that's sure shot. So I've heard in the spaces that a draw versus United isn't the worst result in the world. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not hearing this. I need us to win this game. What you saying for our mentality go into these last 16 games, starting on Sunday?
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about a draw, to be honest, yeah. And a draw has to only come in context. We're losing the game 1-0, you know, and it's 93rd minute. You know, Gyökeres scores a goal, 1-1. We pulled it back. I'll still be disappointed, but you have to look at a draw in context. For me, we need 3 points on Sunday. I don't believe that our Champions League translates to our Premier League form. Arsenal as a team, yeah. If I was to, what's the word? If I was to say Arsenal was a player, yeah, I would say Arsenal Jesus, yeah, because, you know, Jesus looks good in one game, then the next minute he looks like dog doo-doo. You know, and Arsenal like that in the Champions League and in the league at times. So you're either going to get, you know, beautiful counter-attacking, fast transition football with us on Sunday, or you're just going to just get slow passing, you know, build up from the back, you know, take your time. Which half is it going to be? We're going to have one good half. Is it going to be the first half? Is it going to be second half? You never know with this manager, man, what he's going to do on Sunday. You know, is he feeling a bit shook that, you know, Man United beat Man City? Because all of these things start to sink into, you know, the manager's mind. And not just that, it also, you know, seeps into the players as well. Because as you just said, we've got 16 finals left, yeah? Finals are nervy competitions, bro, yeah? You know, not all teams approach finals, you know, with full-on confidence. There's a lot of nerves going into these type of games, and especially this game, which is an absolute must for me on Sunday. I'm not saying we're going to batter them. I'm saying we're going to win, but it's hard to say what type of game this is going to be, because United are, you know, they're on good form. But just like me saying us not translating our form to the Premier League based on the last 2 games, Man United might have had a good game and then be crap coming to the Emirates. So I don't know, man. It's very difficult to kind of like predict what type of game this is going to be. It's very difficult.
I think if we play like we play against Inter, we would beat them. But like you started when you said Champions League.
But you saying that, different. But you saying that, there's going to be slight different personnel. So if Odegaard comes back into the team, are we going to play as quick and as expansive when we had Eze in the team? You know, when we had Jesus starting, it all depends on. I think it all depends on the on the lineups, to be honest, as well. I think yeah, it all depends on who is he feeling on the day, because you know what this manager likes to do. Yeah, he likes to maybe chop and change, put back his favorites in the team. You know, yeah, it's a difficult one for me. I think it's difficult. Yeah, that's a weird one. That one, Robertson.
Yeah,
These don't learn. He'll probably be
playing
injured
time.
for
He
his
needs
career.
playing time. He needs playing time for the World Cup squad. That's the only
Oh yeah, yeah.
thing I can think of. He's not playing because Kirkis is just eating up all the minutes. So a lot of Premier League teams are going to face this issue, because we're facing this issue. Like Eze right now, based on minutes, is not going to the World Cup based on minutes alone. Because
Yeah, but
Tuchel's
he's
made
been
it very
playing
clear.
friendlies though, isn't he? He's been playing friendlies for England though, and he's been good in the friendlies.
Yeah, but
So you
Tuchel
don't.
made it very clear. Hey, you don't play minutes and arrive here, like fit, and just off the minutes. And then there's the guys who are in form in that attacking space. Morgan Rogers and Foden and when Cole Palmer is fit, he plays. Eze is fit and he's not playing. But like you said, it depends on who comes in and how we're going to play. 100% knows that Odegaard is starting this game. It's our biggest rival.
We know this without even anything. Yeah, we know this is happening. We know this is happening.
Part of me is very concerned that when we play, because of his willingness to make safe passes, unwillingness to take risks, our buildup will look slow. And when we turn the ball over in dangerous areas, what you do with a slow buildup sometimes, that Bruno can be dangerous when he hoofs the pass. When he hoofs the pass and he has Mbumo and Cunha to run onto. He's useful there. Like I've seen even United fans who Bruno splits opinions over there. All of them have universally agreed that, yeah, well, he's better than Odegaard. At least because he takes risks. He's going to try. He is not going to run around and look busy and make a bunch of back passes. So, yeah, that's a fair point based on – because I'm saying if we play our football, we can beat them. But the way we're going to set up and do the feel them out thing and be the safe, cautious, going for control, I think that can be problematic, because that it can lead to mistakes, man, and we could really be in for a shocker on Sunday. Because remember, it wasn't 2 weeks ago when Man City drew 3 games in a row and everyone was saying they were dead. We draw this game, it's draw.
That's 3 draws in a row. That's 3 draws in a row, and
this is right back.
This is Arsenal going for a title. Yeah, this is Arsenal trying to pull away from Man City. You think we can draw another game? You think we can draw on Sunday, and City look at us and think they can't catch us? You're crazy. I'm hearing people. I don't know whether it's mind games that the City fans are playing, but they're saying you guys have won the league and all that kind of stuff. We haven't won. We haven't won shit. We haven't won nothing yet. We haven't won anything yet, have we? I know we can say it's easy to say we think we're gonna win the league. But any type of any type of Sinchenko mess up, a draw, some kind of rubbish we do, then it's gonna be pressure on us. And can these guys actually handle the pressure in these situations? We've not seen them do it. So these are the questions that they have to answer this season. And by beating Man United on Sunday, this is a statement win. I don't care where United are in the league, but showing that we can beat our rivals, anytime, that shows to me, that puts down a marker, because City will look at that and think, well, we couldn't beat them, and they've got more points. They've got more points ahead.
Yeah, I hear it. City I know Wolves are starting to get a couple of results, but City are going to beat Wolves.
Oh yeah.
City are going to beat Wolves, so they're going to close unless we match their result, they're going to close the gap. So say we draw and they win, and all of a sudden it's 5 points, with 40 something points. So there's way too many people conceding the league already. But I'm saying I would have been okay with a draw against United if we had, because I counted Forest away as a win and I counted Liverpool away as a dub, because we're gonna draw more games towards the end of the season. But because we just did 2 back-to-back 0-0 draws, I don't think we can afford to draw this one. I'm going to be 100%. The Assemble says United fans talking like they're something special. Little man, we're in big pants. You know, it's gonna be a lot of that tomorrow and leading up to the game. A lot of trading jabs. You know, a lot of fans are reactionary like their main man Saeed. They will go back to shit in the bed against likes of Burnley, Wolves, etc. And that's the thing, right? If you look past the Man City result, where they did well, and you look at their results, they haven't been great. They have drawn 3 in a row before that win, right? And it was Wolves, Burnley, and Leeds. So yeah, they haven't been in blistering form, but we knew they were going to get up for this game. You know what I mean?
You know, Man United fans are more worried about the Fulham game than they are about City and Arsenal. So that just tells you everything. You know, they're worried more about the lower teams, and with due respect to Fulham. So we need to pull something out of the bag on Sunday, man. It's going to be a nervy game. I think we'll win. Will we win comfortable? I'm not too sure. So I'm probably going to predict. I was going to say 2-0, but no, I'm going to stay with 2-0. I'm going to say 2-0. I'm going to say 2-0.
2-0, you know.
I was going to say 2-1. I was thinking about 2-1, but no, I think we'll beat them 2-0. I think our defense is too good.
Yeah. Now, before we get into the picks, let me let me remind the people of our picks last week and see how we did. There's my picks. I had a horror show. I had 2 correct scores. I have United beating City as the correct result, but the wrong score. But everything else, bro, I got wrong. Everything else, I was in red. There's the Waffle Downs picks right there. People got the correct score. Spot on with the Sunderland. Got the Chelsea and Leeds one right. But, bro, we got a lot wrong. We thought Tottenham were going to draw it. Lost. We picked Liverpool to smash Burnley. They drew, brother. You know what I mean? So it's a draw fest. Draw. Everybody's drawing, bro.
What's your opinion on people saying that this is a shit league this season, and you know the teams ain't that good and all that kind of stuff? It always comes up when we're playing, isn't it? When we're at the top, isn't it?
So here's why people are saying that it's a shit league, because I've said that Arsenal are underperforming. I think we've underperformed this season. The season, the first failed title chart, we had 50 points. We're on 50 points right now. We had 50 points from 19 games that year, blistering pace. I'm saying that we're underperforming with our points tally, and we're 7 points clear. So by that metric, hey, Arsenal haven't even hit second, maybe even third gear, and they're 7 points clear. That's why people are saying that the league is shit. But if you look at the cluster between 12th and 5th, only 2 games separate them. So a lot of teams are taking points off other teams. I mean, I don't agree with the league is shit, but I understand why people are saying it.
So do you think because we've not had someone like a number 9 scoring loads of goals this season, maybe that hasn't we've some of those games we've lost, some of those games we've drawn, but Gyökeres didn't play that game against did he play that game against Liverpool? The first game? He didn't play that game, did he?
At Anfield, yeah, he did. But he had yeah, that's the game that Arteta started Marino in the midfield. Odegaard as they didn't start. He started with Marino, Rice, and Zubimendi in the midfield. That was just a Szoboszlai free kick. Yeah, Gyökeres started.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even remember. Did he do anything in that game? Oh,
he was a body. He was out there wrestling with Konate the whole time. Yeah.
Right.
Didn't do much, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's just the striker not banging in goals thing, because the year when Pep won the league playing a false 9, no one said that was never a thing. Part of it is Arsenal hate. That's what it is, right? Part of it is Arsenal hate. Part of it is we're underperforming and we're still 7 points clear. Everything is magnified with us. You know it. If we had went to Bodo this weekend and got punched up and then complain about the artificial turf, it would have been national news, But I'm hearing everybody saying the reason why that man got fisted up, as if it was only 11 people playing with the artificial turf. You know what I mean? Like,
I heard they got beat up. You know,
they got moved to, bro. Moved to.
I didn't even seen it, but I heard they just got beat up. Man.
They lost the game 3-1, yeah. And
Mm.
if you're gonna give a man a City player man of the match, it was Donnarumma, because he kept them in it, chance after chance after chance. Yeah, it was long.
Didn't they play some good? They played a good team, didn't they? Like they played
Bodo Glimt, bro.
No, but City, did they put out a good team?
Oh yeah, Haaland started, Rodri started, Reinders. Yeah, they fielded a strong side. Yeah, but yeah, they got moved to, bro. It's a mad one. Big up to Jason. Big up yourself, guys. United play well against City, but I'm expecting a too comfortable 2-0 victory. Gyökeres and Eze to score. So there's been some debate in the fan base about who should start up top based on Gyökeres' banger, Jesus' brace. What say you? Who you starting to lead the line on Sunday if it were your choice?
I'm starting with my number 9. Bought a number 9 for a reason. The only number 9 we have in the club. People, I don't know. I know Jesus scored 2 goals and stuff, yeah, but he played in the Champions League. The Premier League is a different animal. Maybe the argument would be that, you know, playing him as a false 9, you know, will encourage like United to play a little bit further up the pitch. But I want my number 9, man. I see him score a beautiful goal against Inter Milan. And let's be honest, yeah. And I said this to Kate the other day, or in the group or whatever, yeah. He's been there for 80% of our wins. So let's not break that down now, you know, because, you know, Jesus has scored 2 goals. Maybe Jesus comes on and gets the winner. Maybe Jesus is more hungry. But me personally, I'm starting with Gyökeres because, you know what I mean, I still believe that he will do something, you know what I mean, this season. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, so if you're predicting a 2-0 in a Wahaha or a beloved United fan or me, they'll say to you like, "Hey, where's the Arsenal chest coming from that you're gonna beat this 2-0? Like, what's your answer?"
So what's that? Where's the Arsenal chest coming from?
Yeah,
my first
2 in a row.
Well, the first obvious answer is I'm top of the league. So
hey.
my chest can expand because I'm at the top. Yeah, looking down at you lot. So I can definitely have chest about that. Yeah. What more answers can I give you, man? If you was at the top and you was looking down in my position, you'd be saying the same thing. You'll be having the same chest as well. So
yeah,
should I not have any chest?
15 points clear, United. It's 15, you know.
Like, I know. Should I not have any? Oh no, man! You're not playing, man. No, so I'm gonna have.
Jacques says it's a stressful 2-0. A stressful.
Yeah.
So a 1-0 for a while, and they probe, and then we kill the game off.
The thing is, though, if Calafori's back here, boy, we might look different, you know, in terms of the attacking as well. We might look super good because when he plays, man, I don't know, something about our attack, especially at home. Yeah, we just look menacing when he plays. So I don't know if he's gonna start, but as I said to you before, and I keep saying, yeah, Arsenal are not losing a game at the Emirates this season. We might draw a couple, but we're not losing a game at the Emirates. So I'm definitely going in there, chess beating United, and yeah, I'll be ready for Mido on Monday. So clip it.
I hear you, bro. So, brother, I'm gonna be completely honest. This was my negative week because
1-1. Look, bring up the 1-1, man. Scary cats.
Yeah, I think we set up cautious. I think we do go ahead in the game and get this reverted type, sit back, and I think they have enough quality if we let them have the ball to nick a goal against us. I want to be wrong.
I'm gonna cuss you out if it's 1-1 next week. No, I'm gonna cuss.
I can't. I just don't see us being brave. You know, we go to the San Siro and take the game to them, but we will somehow be conservative.
But hold on, Tyrone. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
3 draws in a row, man. That's rubbish. So
and this is why
you're saying that you're letting City back in. You want to? Is that what you're saying? We're gonna let City back in.
I'm saying I think we let City back in, letting Wolves and Liverpool off the hook, because I always thought we were going to draw this one. Typically,
yeah, but Liverpool are a great team, regardless. Yeah, I know they've been stinky this season, but when we played them, they was on a nice run at the time. I think it was 7-8 games or something like that. So,
bro, they drew to Burnley.
It's always going to be difficult playing against a team like Liverpool.
They drew to Burnley.
Huh?
They drew to Burnley. They went home to Anfield and Burnley. It wasn't even a set piece, you know. Burnley played through these guys.
We drew to Forest, bro.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And it was a 0-0 draw. Burnley go to Anfield and bust net. That's the Liverpool we let off the hook at the Emirates. So I think over the course of these 3 games, and if you look at the results and someone asks you, which one of these results you think let City really... it's not the United draw. It's the Liverpool draw and the Forest draw. Because that was a poor version of Liverpool. No Isak, no Ekitike, no Salah.
What, against Burnley?
No, against us. They turned up with no Salah, no
Ekitike, no Isak. Yeah, but we can't keep out of there with a 0-0 draw. We didn't even score. We can't keep going back to that game. That game's over. There's nothing we can do about it. We lost that game, yeah?
Yeah, on Tuesday, Sunday's game will be over. And then we're going to be like, well, we can't go back to that game. And I think that was a worse loss than this one, because we've already taken 3 points from United on match week 1. Typically, you take 4 points from the Big Six, you're calm. We've already taken 3 from them. We took 2 points from Liverpool this year. That's poor. You know, so I'm still mad about the week 3 loss. You know what I mean? Liverpool already thrown that at us for the last season and winning the league because of COVID. Arsenal, we win the league, you win the league. That the standard is the standard. You have more points than everyone else. That's the standard to be Premier League champions. Jason said, to be fair, all the top are dropping out at the same. We have no excuses. Whether the league is shit or not, I don't care. So imagine if we can't even win a shit version of the league. You know, then we will really be clapped. Thoughts on Odegaard? We didn't need him on Tuesday. Yeah, he's well rested and primed for this Man United game.
Yeah, he's starting, man.
This is a massive fixture. You know, this is his captain. He's gonna roll with. And I think he's gonna slow us down, like Waffle Dog said.
Yeah.
Didn't even see this.
Yeah.
So he's out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. Condolences to them and that. Big up to Kwaja.
Big up, my bro.
Now that team respect us more, we need players who can comfortably take on 2 players. Do we currently have any? You hearing the respect thing? Because team respected Wenger's team and he still found a way through them. You know, team respected Pep's.
Now that team respect us, we need more players who can complete. I don't know if it's a respect thing, you know. I know people, they play the low block thing, yeah.
Yeah, respect shows its form in the form of a low block, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's respect here and there's like, well, you need to be smart in it against these men. So okay, I suppose if you want to call it respect. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, I just think there's always been low blocks. You know, this year I've heard the low block thing, you know, quite often. There's always been low blocks and there always will be. You just have to move the ball quicker. That's it. That's all we used to do when we used to play through teams. Pass them to death. The ball moves fast. Just go look at the first goal versus Inter and how fast the ball is moving. When the ball gets to Eze and he passes into Jesus, it's 3 quick pass. The ball was moving so quick, it threw Eze off balance. And then Jesus was the quickest to react to it. That's what happens when the ball moves quickly.
Who are you starting? Because you like to ask questions but not give answers. Who are you starting on Sunday?
I'm starting Gyökeres.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you know what? People forget that Jesus, yes, he looks good in certain games in the season, yeah, but he's not someone that's going to give you goals consistently. And this is what I hate about football fans, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One player's one game and the next minute, yeah, they're just like world class, or they're just seriously, bro. Seriously, just calm yourself down. Yeah, it's the same thing with Havertz. Yeah, it's like, oh, Havertz is coming back into the team and all this kind of stuff, and like, yeah, it's good to have another player back, but let's not act like he's going to be the savior. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's going to be scoring loads of goals, because he's not that type of player. He's not a natural number 9. Yeah, we've bought a
Yeah.
number 9, and we're just gonna have to listen. I don't care. Yeah, just play him to the depths of hell. Yeah, I don't care whether people like him or not. Just play him, and you know what? Play him until he comes good, man.
Yeah, I'm starting with Gyökeres. I don't. Plus, I'm not into throwing Jesus into playing heavy minutes back to back. I don't you play him 60 here, 30 there, and you ease it back in, because
Exactly.
essentially, we just made our squad weaker by letting Ethan go. I don't see anyone coming in, so we have to minimize the injuries, and you throw Yak back out there and see what he got. The whole league stinks. Football is really bad. Traditionally, attacking teams like Arsenal and Tottenham are haram ball overlords. Yeah, we used to play through teams. Yeah, but
But
now it's
we're only haram ball because a lot of the teams don't want to play against us. So if we have open games, then the league will be much more exciting. But a lot of teams, as someone said, they respect us now, innit? They're showing more respect. This low block thing, and even in my day, yeah, when I used to play football, yeah, I never used to play against low blocks. Not in my day. What was a low block? Yeah, we used to just play like against a team that are very good defensively.
Yeah.
Oh, that team defended really well. I remember one final I played in. Yeah, I was a centre back, and we won 1-0. Yeah, we didn't play no low block. We just couldn't. We could just only score one goal. Big up to Diamond, my brethren, for the back heel as well in the final as well. But now it's this low block and it's all this jargon, all this rubbish jargon. Yeah, these low blocks, mid blocks, and all that kind of strippiness. Just bloody, I just want to see goals, man. I hope after this World Cup, yeah, that teams are just like, you know what, let's get this Pep system out of our system. Yeah, once this guy leaves the league, let's just play football again. Yeah, toe to toe. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah, goals in games, because I hear it. The entertainment just seems whack. I'll tell you something, bro. Yeah, I do not watch Man City games, bro, because I find them really boring. And I'll tell you something. I'll tell you who I actually do watch now. Man United. Man United play exciting football, man. They play exciting football. They're just, you have the ball, we'll have the ball. We'll try and score, you try and score. We'll try and score more than you. I like that type of football. I do like that type of football. And I think with this football they're playing, I think they will maybe top 5 this season. I think they finish above Chelsea this season. I really believe that. I think they got a very decent attack. Yes, I think they got a decent. Chelsea got problems, man. They got issues, man. They've got a lot of issues. Bro, if you watch Chelsea, bro, yeah, it's like they're winning games, just about winning games, bro. Yeah, they don't look impressive. Even when they played Brentford the other day, I know they won 2-0, yeah, but Brentford had chances to put that game away in the first half. They had chances to put that game away.
I hear it.
They're not that great at all, man. They don't look that good, man. I think Man United, and this is respectfully, I think Man United look like the better footballing team right now.
Yeah, well, I hope they try to play some of that football on Sunday at the Emirates, because
hey, I love this guy, this Weir guy. I do like him, He chats the most.
He put this comment in when I asked about who was starting. He says Jesus has never strung through decent performances, which is true. But we're so reactionary, or so prisoner of the moments that he bangs, and we're like, he has to start. No. I wouldn't start him. He's on the bench going through the motions. It was more Inter's defense not turning up than Jesus imposing himself. Now I think Jesus was very active in the box. I don't, being the first to react to the ball, isn't really a defensive lapse on Inter's part. But I hear your point. Yeah, man.
LFC monsters laughing, yeah, but it's true. They do play exciting football. Remember that 4-4 game against Bournemouth? There's goals. That's the thing with United. They got goals in their games, man. And you know what I mean? Goals make entertaining matches. So
big up, bro.
Yeah, they do play. They do play a decent brand of football at the moment.
Yeah, G will say, I think Jesus on the left and Yuck at center forward at some point in the game. Hey, I can see that because Jesus has the ability when he cooks his man to release the ball at the right time. Because he did play Saka in, and Saka dwelled on the ball against Inter. A lot of the men didn't play Saka in. Even Gyökeres with the goal and an attempt. Okay, I got the defenders and played Saka in. Saka, when he's on the ball and the winger, brother, cut it, shoot less, and look for the men then. Because the men are making the run. But Bukayo's been cutting in and shooting a lot.
You know what it is. It is. Yeah, Saka ain't used to playing with them number 9s. You know what I mean? He's not used to it, so he still thinks he's the main man, innit? He still thinks he's gonna be, taking big shots. But he needs to fix up a little piece and just, and obviously desperate to score goals this season, innit? He's probably looked at the media, looked at social media, saying, "Boy, what? You've only scored 4 goals."
Yeah,
that's not you. So he wants to get his tally up, but he also needs to be like a team player as well. And you know what? If he can help the team and if he can thread Gyökeres through on an easy ball, yeah, do it. Because I think Gyökeres 9 times out of 10, if he's got the ball in a great position, he's gonna score. He's gonna score.
100. And the thing is, Saka needs to be mature enough to understand that, if Gyökeres starts to bang goals, one is going to help the team. We're going to win games, and it's going to open up more opportunities for you, my friend. That informed Gyökeres is good for you and your wing play. So just be smart about it, But I do agree with this by Weir as well. There, Zubi Rice and Eze. That's what I would start with. But
but it's not happening though. We know that's not going to happen though.
It's not at all. No one told their managers to copy Pep and produce a diluted version. That's exactly what it is, man.
Simon says, Pep says, bye.
Yeah, well, Pep does weird stuff. Pep does weird stuff, and when he gets away with it, he's hailed as a genius. But again, when you win and you have that much credit in the bank, you're allowed to try shit, innit? So. Yeah, says good team always face defensive tactics against them. Facts. Playing against a defensive formation isn't a new thing, but people would have you believe that low block just started when Arsenal got good. I'm not hearing that shit.
Yeah, but what happens when you have 2 good teams? Is one because look, we played City this season and City scored, and then they just went into, you know what I mean, low block.
Yeah, what happens when you have 2 good teams? All you need to do is just pull up any footage between 98 and 2004 between Arsenal and United. Both had very good teams. The football was beautiful to watch. A little rough. Some hard flying tackles going in and that. Yeah, but the ball moved. It wasn't one team having 68% possession of the ball, the other team barely touching it. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, you're going for that 2-0. My heart says 2-0, but my head and Mikel just tells me that there's a curveball being thrown at us this season, and Sunday could be one of them.
I'm not gonna believe that, man. No. We need to win that game. I think
we do.
I think that game that we played against Milan, I'm not saying it's going to translate, but I think that we will turn up on Sunday. I'm hoping we turn up on Sunday. Shout to Oregon Goon.
Big up to Dal as I search for my applause button. Big up to Dal, my guy. Dal, we have to link up. I have to get my way down there. to Portland somehow. But yeah, man, I'm hoping that we don't lose the game. We can't do a madness. But I don't got you for much longer and all that. So, brother, let's do some rapid fire, man. Some rapid fire for the rest of the fixtures before we jump back into the comments. Liverpool. Who the fuck? Liverpool, Bournemouth.
Where's that? Is that away?
Yeah. So it's at what they call it, Vitality Stadium.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a hard game for Liverpool.
Think so?
Wirtz is on form though, man.
It's
back.
Florian.
That's LB, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going for a 2-2,
2-2.
Yeah. That's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I think Liverpool is the result they should have got last week versus Burnley. I think they win this. I think they wake up. The Semenyo fallout from Bournemouth.
Bournemouth don't lose that many games at home as well. They don't lose that many games at home. I think aren't we the only ones that beaten them?
Yeah, I think they have a very good home record, but they draw a lot of games. And if it wasn't for Semenyo, they would have lost. They drew the last game against Tottenham, but he plays for City now. I just don't think they'll have enough to beat Liverpool. Chelsea Palace, London Derby.
Ooh. I think Chelsea gonna beat Palace, Palace ain't that great. Loads of things going on at Palace at the moment. Manager wants out, probably don't care. Euros, Conference League. Actually, yeah, they're in the Conference League, isn't it? Arteta probably vexed that he didn't get the Villa move. Actually, he wants to go Juve, innit? He wants to go Juve. So, yeah, I think Chelsea gonna do them. I think maybe a 3-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, I'm going 3-0 Chelsea. They got too much going on, man. Yeah, the whole club is a mess right now. I could see them just completely imploding. Manager, striker, your defender. Yeah, it's too much. Heads are turned. Yeah, City Wolves. How many?
No, I don't think it's going to be as crazy as you think. I think probably 2-0 City. Yeah, 2-0. Listen, Wolves. Yeah,
I think City gonna slap these men to.
I don't think they will. I don't think they will. I think it'd be 2-0.
I think City are gonna slap them 4-0, just like they did opening day. Slap them way out of here. This should be a good one. Villa, Newcastle at St. James's Park. This is a good one. Yeah.
1-1.
1-1, Yeah, I think it's point shared, but I'm going 2-2.
Their games typically ain't that great. Newcastle Villa games. It looks all good on paper, but I don't think it'd be a great game.
Yeah.
Is it early kickoff?
Shit. What time kickoff is it? I think it's
You're free. Is it 3 o'clock?
2.
Oh, is it Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, so it might be decent.
Yeah,
I'm still gonna go 1-1. I'll go for a
1-1. Fulham Brighton.
Where is that at home? Is that at
Fulham's ground? It's at Craven Cottage.
I'm gonna go for a Fulham win. I'm gonna go for a Fulham 3-2.
Yeah, I think this is another draw. Lots of goals. This is my type of game. I like to watch it. I like Brighton. I like watching. You like Brighton. United play good football. Yeah, I think Brighton play good football. Sometimes too good. They're just very careless with it. West Ham, Sunderland. We got Sunderland in a few weeks.
I think Sunderland are gonna slap up West Ham. 3-0 Sunderland.
Yeah, I think Sunderland winning. Nuno is done out here, man. Done. And Tottenham Burnley at Turf Moor.
2-2.
Yeah, I think Spurs is dropping points again, man. Like, surely that win against Dortmund kept him in the job, because if he had lost that, brother, he would have been done out here. Let me see what the chat's saying for their predictions, because Chelsea 2-1, okay, 2-1 to the Chelsea. Boom, boom, boom. Boy, 10 say 1-0 City. 1-0, you know. Boy, 10.
Yeah, I don't see City slapping up Wolves, bro. I just don't see it, because Wolves got some. They got some decent players, man. Like in attack, they got that new young star. They got Strand Larson. They got some good players, man. They got some decent.
Yeah.
Obviously, the defense isn't great. Where I suppose my argument breaks down, but I've seen crazier things before, man.
Well, Haha says 4-0 Newcastle. Villa is useless. Villa is the top. Villa finishing top 3 this season. They can't be useless if they're finishing top 3. It can't be. They're not conceding for now. I mean, this would be nice to see, because I did predict a Villa implosion when everyone was saying we're just looking at City. No one's looking at Villa. And this is why, because they do shit like this. We're not gonna beat Palace. Salute to your confidence. Palace gonna expose our fullback situation. Okay. Oh, he's a Chelsea fan. We're
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Big up to Wesley. Wesley said, honestly, BBK Waffle, now we're about to see the worst type of football this weekend, because Codeman isn't going to risk it for the game or having a loss. You know what I think, Wesley? I think Arteta, right? I think it's been so long since Arsenal took a beating, like a slap up. Like, teams, we don't get battered in a long. I think what was the last big loss? Was it the Man City 4-1 that lost us the league?
Possibly.
Yes, and that was damn near 3 seasons ago. So we haven't been slapped up. So I think he is so cautious to the point where the next time that we're on the receiving end of a beating, you might see him catastrophize even more and get even more cautious. Because a lot of the times you see him not wanting to lose a game, or when we're losing a game, not want to lose it badly. You know, and he doesn't really try to ascend into the game. But we have the quality to put teams to bed, which is one of the yeah, we're gonna work on that. Big up to Matt. Matt say, hey guys, thank you. Hey, big up to Organ Goon, man. Thanks. Are free. Manners are free. Big up to Goon Rican. Burnley 1-0.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I could see that. I could just big up to the massive man. We got listen to the man and hit the like button and all them stuff like that. For all the love I have for Wenger, he used to take we used to take beatings. We do, like 6-0 at Chelsea and all that. But I'm saying, whenever we would concede under Wenger, I wouldn't worry. I'm like, okay, we're gonna win this game 4-2. I never worried that. Now when we go behind, I worry. If we go behind Man United on Sunday, I'm gonna be worried. You know, because in our attempt to get back into the game, I think we can concede more and more, and that would, feed back into us to 3-0 or the next time we get a beating, it's gonna be fucking national breaking news.
You know, it's crazy trying to win like your first league in ages. I just, when he was just talking there, I was just thinking to myself, would Man City ever talk like that? Like, worried about this team, worried about that team. But because we haven't won in such a long time, it's just like, it's so nervy at the moment. I'm sure next season, we won't even be, if we win this league, I'm sure we won't be talking like, oh, you know what, I'm a bit worried about this team, because I think our chest will be full chest. Like, we win, we lose, so what? We're champions. But it's just getting over the line. I think that just makes us nervy, because we know that we can. The bottle words, that we can do that. Yeah,
I got a cup.
Yeah, you know that. You know that.
You know what? I hear that, and if Mikel Arteta's thought process is, let me stick my way, shithouse my way to my first title, and once I'm a Premier League champion, then I can be a little more bold, a little more brave, and next year try to win that one in style. Right? Maybe that's his thinking. I don't know, but this is the season that he absolute must. Because I don't think, even if we get across the line, I don't think we can retain the Premier League title playing this way over another season.
No. He's got to let the handbrake off next season,
yeah.
man. Because you know what? Just relax. Let us play. And even if they let us play, yeah, I'm sure we will storm teams, bro. I'm sure we will slap up teams. Look at what we done in, is it 2023 after January, where we was just beating teams 6-0, 5. Crazy.
Yeah. And you know, something happened that season for him to switch and go into an entirely different path. And ever since then, it seems like he's been struggling to find the balance between
that Liverpool game. When was the Liverpool game? That Liverpool game will always haunt me, man. Zinchenko, man. All through the legs.
Yeah.
Cross.
Many of them. Yeah, man. Mikel could never. If United score, they still lose. They ain't get no breaks. They only know how to let attack. I mean, this Carrick version, I mean, have we seen enough I just don't know, man. They're not the same three at the back team that's coming. They're gonna give us a different look than the last time.
It's like what is United's weakness? Would you say their defense?
They can see goals. A lot of them. You know,
I think Dorgu is being very good, but also Dorgu as well. If he plays, he's got that bozo gene as well in him as well. So he's likely to make mistakes. I don't know if Delit's fit. I'm not too sure about listen, they got good players in their team, innit?
Yeah. Defensively,
Carrick's got them, you know.
Yeah. Defensively, they're not it. You know, even the Liverpool defense with Twerk and Van Dijk have conceded less goals. You know, Chelsea, every time Chelsea concede a goal, they blame our center backs. Our center back, they've conceded less goals than United.
But if you press Casemiro, because Casemiro has been very good this season, he's been very good. If you press him, you know, get him on an early yellow, because that's what you need to do with these United players. Get them on an early yellow. Then they've just got to be cautious, innit? You know, they just got to be cautious. But who knows, man? 4:30 p.m. We're gonna see what happens, innit? We're gonna see what happens that game, innit? But I asked this question the other day, to Cape. Big up to Cape as balls here. I said to him, what happens if we get a draw? Is it a head loss? You're looking like Gay today, you know. That little thing he just like, the little face expression, you look like Gay there for a second, bro.
No, because this thing is I already had the head loss over the Liverpool and the Forest loss. But I would look at the table and I would say to them, well, 3 weeks ago, when City drew 3 games in a row, that's the stick that we used to beat them. Oh, it's not the same City. They drew 3 games in a row. Well, we're known for drawing 3 games in a row. So if we draw this game, then it's it's the same Arsenal. There's nothing different. So we're gonna have to do the humble thing again and game by game. And it's not our league to lose because if we can draw 3 now, we can draw 3 in March. And if we draw 3 now and draw 3 in March, title done. Because I don't think City is going to go through this big of a blimp. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I hear it. Big up to everyone in the chat still. Appreciate y'all checking in. Timber gets in the team, right? Oh, okay. I'm talking about.
Is he talking about that? I ain't even entertaining that conversation.
If we drew, I'd be fuming, says Gooderick, that's more points dropped, and City will be 5 points behind. At this point, I don't even think Mikel cares. He's just trying to keep pace. Just Trying to keep pace because we were 6 points clear back in match week 9. We saw City cut it to 2, even went ahead for one game when they played before us, and now it's back to 7. So there's going to be a lot of that. But I'd be more fuming over the Liverpool and the Forest. It's just like, come on, man. We didn't big up to Ozzy. It's head loss if City draw to Wolves and then Mikel still go out there and play for a draw. I'm gonna be like, come on, brother. You have officially ran out of opportunities to widen the gap between us and Man City. But big up to everyone locked in. I appreciate everyone who checked in today. We take one more question before we wrap up. Question for you two. If we were 3 points ahead when we face City, do you think we beat them?
I do.
3 points behind for the title. If it's a neutral ground. But the scenario that we present ourselves, we have to go there and say it's 3 points. Say we're 3 points clear when it's match week 33. Going to the Etihad, I think Mikel sets up not to lose the game. He wants to come out of that game still 3 points clear. So I think he will play for a draw. And I think what happens when he plays for a draw, invite pressure onto us.
This is terrible. This is disgusting. This kind of mindset that every time we go to City that we must. I mean, there's a draw waiting to happen. I don't think. Nah, I think this season's going to be different, BBK, man. If we knew that we was going to win the league, yeah, and we had to go there to get 3 points, I'm not getting PTSD from last season. If the game's a draw, yeah, and we've missed chances and stuff like that, I get it. But I don't think we're going there just to stink out the place for a draw, man. We're going to go there and try and win the game, man. Definitely. And City are going to try and... City probably are going to be the ones that actually sit back here and do the stinky thing. Because they know that we're good this season. They know how good we are this season.
Yeah, that's what we should do. We should go there and knock them out. Give them no chance, put the nail in their coffin. But I just don't think we're bold enough to do it. I don't. If I see him being cautious in match week 9 away at the Stadium of Light, I don't think he's going to go to the Etihad in April and be brave. So it's the signals that he sent over the years, sends a clear message when it comes down to it.
I don't think that some of them games that we actually play well, some of them games we've not been that great. And to be honest, Sunderland put it on us, yeah. That at Sunderland, big up to Shane, yeah. They put it on us, and we should have won that game. Yeah, we should have won that game, but the subs in the second half the subs that he didn't make made a big difference to me. So you are right in that respect as well. Yeah, you are right in that respect. Be brave, man. Come on, man. What is wrong with you? Just be brave.
And we're brave against them. Bodo Glimt was brave against them. It kind of works out pretty well. That's what happens when you hit back the bully. You punch him in the mouth first. You know what I mean? But, it's one of them ones. Lyra said, you're right, BBK. Arteta wants to win the league to go down to the wire, win it on the final day, so he can say he overcame the mass.
That's risky business.
He can do that. He can do that with the next one. That's what I'm saying. Win the next 1 and 2 in style, 100 points on it, goes down to the last day, all that. But he just needs to get over.
Pep's on life support right now, man. See him right now. Boop, 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 and things ain't right in the camp. But all they need is a few good wins, and they're back on it. Yeah. The Sharks, March. March. Here we go.
This is what it is, man. That's it. And Sheldon is saying it here. 3-point lead. Why I need to win? That's how Arteta is going to step to it. But I don't need to win, so I'm just gonna. Sometimes it don't work out good. You know what I mean? To be fair, since Sunderland, Mikel has more offensive substitutions than defensive ones late in games. Attack being better than defense, i.e. Bournemouth away. Yeah, but then I look at the Sunderland game, and I decided the Forest game, and he reverted the type, like for like. It's Jesus for that, but for Gyökeres, it's Martinelli and Saka and Trossard. It's just it's more of the same. But yeah, man. But bro, love, man. Appreciate you for another Friday. What you got coming up for the weekend? A couple of watch-alongs lined up, yeah?
Yeah, probably gonna do the Arsenal Man United watch along. I don't know, man. I don't know if have I got a show today? I don't know if I got a show. Maybe, do you know what? I ain't even answered Craig, yeah. Maybe I'll do a show with Craig later.
Man, big up Craigie, man. Big up Craigie with G.
But apart from that, I want to chill today, man. I just want to rest.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But you say you want to rest, yeah, and people start hollering you. Can you do the show?
Yeah, man.
Mondays. Monday's horrible for me. Do you know that? First day of the week. Yeah, the first day of the week, you're back at work. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you might have a little show, whatever. But then everyone starts hollering, let's do a show. And then you got Gooner Therapy, yeah. They do a show, yeah, and that show goes on to about 12.
Damn.
So the week started and I'm finished. On Tuesday, I'm finished for the week.
You do perspectives on Monday as well, right? That's a Monday show?
Yeah, that's Monday as well. So yeah, man, I'm just gonna see what's going on. I'll respond to Craig and see what he's saying. I might do a show at 6. So yeah, people, come and join me at 6 if you want. Me and Craig are gonna chat about the game and stuff. Maybe do a preview, team lineup and stuff. And vibes as always.
Vibes, people. So listen, people, make sure that everyone over here make sure that you're sub to the Waffle Don TV. We do this every Friday. We got to do some more, some mix and matching, but we'll get there, people. Big you up, love. I gotta go get. I got Tony Claude. I see it.
Hold on, no, I need to watch that show. I need to watch that show in 2 hours.
Yeah,
Tony. Oh my God!
I gotta go get my workout. I gotta go get a workout. Because
your disrespect,
Tony. Yeah, but be back here, people. 7 p.m. UK time. Tony Claude Show. Stir the pot. We will be here. Love, people. Like I always say, take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, we are on.